rest of the album is a band that Matt and I were in called the Mustard Seeds. Matt on bass and vocals, Doug Bossy on guitar and vocals, George Bernhardt on guitar and vocals, and myself on drums and vocals. And we were a band in the 90s, and one of the best, most favorite bands I've ever been in. Another one that's on there, Want Me to Be, it's called I Know What You Want Me to Be. And that's kind of like a, you know that new Daft Punk, not new, it's like a year old now, that funky Daft Punk song where it's real instruments on it, real bass and drums. At least it sounds like it's real bass and drums. Kind of in that mode of the guitar really loud, and a la Earth, Wind and Fire, a lot of the Nile Rodgers stuff, you know. But that's a real funky tune. But I had this idea. I said, Matt, what do you think if I did kind of a little, because it's pretty fast. It's like, I know what you want me. What if we went in the double time swing? He goes, great, let's do it. That's my brother. And of course on his upright bass, or maybe it was fretless. And Wally Minko, when you hear the piano solo that Wally Minko plays on there, just at that tempo, and I played a little jazzy drum solo before that song. But Billy Cobham is one of my heroes, and that he used to do these drummy solo albums where he'd play little interludes of drum solos in between the songs. So I only did that once on this song, but leading into Want Me to Be, there's a kind of a jazzy drum solo. A few other guest guitarists, Dan Strain played guitar on it and also mixed a lot of it, and Danny Jacob, who I mentioned, played guitar, and then also Ron Cohen, great guitar player, played a little bit on one song too. There's another song called Let It Loose, which is our guest vocalist on that song, Ellis Hall, who's unbelievable. Plays organ and sings so funky, really funky. And that's kind of a Tower of Power-ish kind of ode to David Garibaldi. Let it loose. Like what is hip kind of thing, but not what is hip. Let it loose. But Ellis and Matt wrote that song together, and that song is Matt on bass, Ellis on keyboards, Danny Jacob, a great guitar player, and Ellis singing.